Okay, ready for the fourth battle in the Longstop Hill campaign. So a quick briefing if you haven't watched the deployment video. We have Able Company from the 8th Argyll Sutherland Highlanders. They're positioned in here. They're going to make the main advance along the ridgeline. And Baker Company is supporting them down here. So they're going to cover these ridges, or the spines that run down from the ridge. And both of our artillery spotters are here. We've got 3-inch mortars, 25-pounders. So they're get fire missions zoning in along the ridge again, and also over in that area. So that covers the southern side of the ridge. We've also got that's engineer platoon and the pioneer platoon. Just to keep them out of the way, really. We've also got the universal carriers over there somewhere too. And to the north of the ridge we have most of our tanks. We've got the Manning's platoon is the one that's fully capable at the moment. And Jenkins has got one damaged tank. Not sure if it's immobilised or not. Broken lights, broken chassis, it says. Don't know what that actually means. None of these tanks were damaged at the end of the last battle, so I don't know what's happened to them in the meantime. And Greenwood, in particular, he's got 4 damaged tanks. Again, some chassis, some lights. So we'll see whether they're able to move once we get into the battle. I'm just going to go ahead, I'm not going to issue any orders. We'll let the artillery fire zone in before we make any moves. Although having said that, let's see if we can get Jenkins's tanks on the move. Now there are minefields up here in that sort of area we encountered in the last battle. I don't think we've got anything over here. So we're just going to advance for now, just along this path, in recce, single line, that'll all do. And we'll see, we've got one immobilised tank in Greenwood's platoon. Jenkins, all 3 of them can move. We'll see whether they're able to fire. And you are on fire at will. As are they. Right. Up here, right, so the first fire mission to zero in should have been here, but there probably won't be too much of that actual fall of shot here to be observed, because these areas were all in line of sight of the observers. These here might need a bit more of correction. They're just on the very edge of his line of sight. And of course, Jeffrey is facing completely the wrong direction. Turn around there, keep your head down. Where are you, Jeffrey? Could you come up to here, please? Covert move. It's not particularly, well, I suppose it's covert. In terms of you're moving behind the bushes. Then covert move up here, and then at that point definitely keep your head down. Doesn't look like there's anybody in here, which is good to know. And all of the fire almost is zeroed in. Jenkins, what's going on with you? Ah, red smoke normally means lig, and that looks like it up there. Okay, in that case, attack to that point. And And Manning, we'll get you on the move now that we know that there are some guns over here to be dealt with. So if you advance up to here. And I'll bring the artillery spotters. We've got a machine gun. The artillery spotters hopefully will get up to this point eventually. Let's see. Are you... Yeah, you're keeping your head down. So you... Right. Okay, well let's start with you. Could you give us some fire in there? And we'll go with 5 rounds per gun and call that in. And we've got troops down here as well, come towards the mosque. Okay, Greenwood, I wanted to see if you're combat capable. Could you attack towards that position? And we'll get our mortars. Hopefully you can see down here. It's not fantastic, but we'll call on some fire there anyway. Just 5 rounds per gun. Protect our pioneer squad. Right, Conway, I was going to move you forward when I thought that area was unoccupied, but now you definitely stay put. Yeah, okay. Interesting that they're not in prepared positions. But are we getting any artillery fire in? It's still preparing, of course. I thought there was a barrage coming in up there, but it was obviously just zeroing in. You shoot it. You're shooting down to Davy and Bowen. Or maybe you're shooting at those tanks. Davy, where are you actually? There's the artillery coming in now. Okay, I think I was going to get those guys to take a bit more cover, but I don't think that's really necessary when we have 25 pounders coming in up here. That gun's obviously dead. This one up here looks like it might be too. Yeah, that was bloody effective. Right, Conway, in that case, let's have... I'm remembering that there are units over here as well. Let's have you recce down here. 2 lines, and then advance up to there. And we might actually call in some more fire up on that position. Just around the summit. 3 rounds per gun. That'll do. Mortar fire still preparing. And where is you going to come in? Down here. These guys don't seem to have moved further forward. Keep an eye on that. Jenkins, you're searching. Right, but Manning's troops have got sight of the leg. I presume it is a leg. I can't see it now. There we are, yeah. I love that. Okay. Hopefully, Jenkins, you'll spot that. Manning, are you in your positions? I think you are. You're not moving any further. Let's push you a wee bit further forward then. Here, so. And we've got another gun up here. It's a pack. Troops around there. Right, let's have our mortars. And you're firing up here as well. Across there. Let's have 10 rounds per gun. And we'll get back down onto you. Cover that area. Only 5 rounds per gun, that's enough. You've got 8 barrels, so that'll be plenty. Right, anyway, Conway. Defensive positions. And then we'll get you to keep your heads down. And manning. We'll leave you there just now. No, we could actually just bring Jenkins across. Let's have you attack up towards that position. We don't have to worry about the leg taking out these Churchills, although they could immobilise them. Or it could immobilise them. And anything happened down there? Doesn't seem to be anything going on. Lindsay, you should keep your heads down. There's more artillery. Hopefully, we'll do a really good job on these guys. Looks like it's out of action. Yes, it definitely does look like it's out of action. Right, where are we going? Harper. Let's get you to recce down there. And then push on up here. 6 rounds left, and 8, so we're safe enough to do that. These guys over here suppressed at all? Not really. Okay. Manning, I want you to advance up to here. And I think we'll have some more mortar fire. $90 meters, it's not great. How about if we did that instead? 100. Let's just settle for that actually. Although you're still barrage to come in, so we'll leave you. We'll bring in some more 25 pounders right across there, and 3 per gun should be enough this time around. Harper, I think you're okay to move there. Greenwood, you've got 4 mobile tanks. Right, I think we'll have you recce up to that point. And Davy, You recce to there. And we'll leave Hansen where he is for now. How are we going? Is this mortar fire coming in yet? It is. We've got a mine explosion. Ah. Are we in the minefield? No, that's it. Over there. Okay, manning. Now, where is the minefield actually? I presume it was that tank there that's entered the minefield. I'll continue up there anyway. Artillery's coming in perfectly now. Conway, you can just attack up to that position. Take those trenches. And Harper, where are you? And you're moving. Yes, you are. Well, you should be. You're running. What? No, you're not running. You're moving back for some reason. Okay, forget that then. Just attack to there. Well, those infantry are suppressed. Still got some troops up here. Let's get the mortars. Just call in another 3 rounds each. Just again to try and keep their heads down while Conway advances. And do I want to try? And I don't think I need any fire back in there. I'm just going to cover the summit again. And just 3 rounds. Okay, Conway, what you about? I'm not seeing anyone. Machine gun back there, but he's not facing you. Where's Davey got to? You're still moving, apparently. This isn't so good though. Let's see. Okay, let's have you attack up to this position. Support those guys. And Greenwood, once again, let's have you come right up onto this point here. Although looks like there are positions back on that spine. Oh, there's no anti-tank guns. We do have Bowens somewhere. Let's send you yeah, you come down just to here maybe. Recce, and then attack across to there. Distracted me from my artillery fire up here. Okay, it's almost done. What's your line of sight like down there? Okay. Well, where's your plot? There it is. If you call some fire down here. 180. Actually, Let's call it in there then. But it takes 4 minutes. We'll get some fire in here. Let's give us 10 rounds per gun. Hopefully the tanks and Bowen's platoon will be enough to deter them from attacking any further. And up here, Conway, could you attack up to there? Harper, you come up and take defensive positions up in those trenches. And down in here. So the Germans are supposed to panic and run when they see the Churchills coming up these ridges. Churchills were very good at climbing gradients that other tanks couldn't manage. Right, and Man, you're in reserve. Let's bring you up. Take defensive positions up on the summit there. Ross, you can stay where you are. Barber, could you both move covertly up to there, get into some of those slit trenches or shell holes or whatever they are. Going to try and get an observer up here and get some fire called in over on that ridge. Still someone around in here? No, I thought there was a yellow dot. It's just the sun reflecting off the gun shield, I think. Right, Manning, what's the story? You've lost one tank, potentially to mines. If you could attack up here, let's go into line. Let's see, these guys panicking at all? Nope, doesn't look like it. Looks like they're trying to attack, despite this tank sitting right next to them. Conway, we need you up there to provide support. Where are you? Get up there, please. And Harper, are you taking up your positions? Looks like it. Defensive positions. And keep your heads down. I'll try and get the forward observer to call in some fire over there. Take out those machine guns. Down here, looks like they're still coming forward, I think. Which is not fantastic. Coleman, shooting when you see someone. There's our mortars coming in, I think, over here. Still preparing, actually. Okay, Greenwood, can you see from where you are? Oh, you fixed my track. Right, you've not got great sight because of that orchard, so let's have you attack up to that position. Defend the mosque against those guys, and then we'll bring you back up to support the attacks up here. Hopefully. Right, Conway. Right, I think you're okay. Conway, you come up. Defend here. I don't need to worry about infantry down in there any longer. Jenkins, what's the story with your tanks? You're immobilised back here. You were immobilised from the start, maybe? Or are you... No, you're trying to fix your tracks. Right. You... Here... You're trying to catch up with Jenkins. And that's the leg position. Done. Right, let's have Jenkins then attack up here. Where is our observer? Right, you've got into a position, so let's get you to come up here. If you can fast move up to there, and your CO can come up here as well. Might well be troops up here. Let's check where Conway's men, what's left of them. Yeah, okay. Conway, definitely just take defensive positions on the summit there. And Jeffrey, right, you're up here. Did you... move up to there? With a machine gun off in the distance. Down behind that summit up there. Capture point. Let's see the story if you were to... Well, can you call in fire there instead? I was going to leave that to the tanks, but... There we go, that's perfect. 3 rounds per gun will be fine, you do that. Let's fire down here. I don't know if it was too effective. I think these guys moved further than I had anticipated. So, where are you? You're still here. Right. What's your vision like over in this direction? You can see up to... In fact, you can just about see over here as well. But let's have you grab your plot and call in 5 rounds per gun there. We'll let the artillery come in and then we'll push Harper's platoon forward up to here. Machine gun's still down on the other side of the ridge line. Is that artillery coming in? It is. So manning. Let's have your tanks verse. Caught up in that. Right, let's get Harper. If you could attack up to those trenches now. And Manning, you can push on up to there. Jenkins, what have you found? More infantry. Yeah. And there's something up there, looks like another gun. So let's see, you come up to about there. And I think we'll now have Conway. You come over here. Defend that flank. There's somebody down there. And Greenwood, got 4 immobilised tanks down here. You're not in the minefield, are you? Yes, you bloody are. Okay. Stop. Right. I thought we might have been told if this is our territory. I thought someone would have said if there was a minefield we needed to be worried about. Okay, who's this over here? Is this Bowen down here? You just take up defensive positions in there. And Davy, you can push on through here. And we'll have Hansen follow you forward now. Right. Still got a lot of infantry up there, so Harper just grab some defensive positions. And let's just repeat that. Let's go with just 3 downs per gun again. 8-pounder fire. 8-pounder, 25-pounder. And we'll get some more. Some smoke. I don't think we need smoke actually, there's plenty of smoke up there. Let's just call in some more mortar fire. Manning, cancel your orders. Stop where you are. In fact, no, reverse. You come back from there. Because you're going to be right in the heart of the artillery fire. Right, I think we're okay down there, apart from all those immobilised tanks. And hopefully 25-pounders will quieten these guys. Let's push forward again. Okay, bring it a wee bit further forward. Artillery, mortars going to come in a wee bit further back as well. Bring that forward to there. Let's try that again. 3 downs. Harper, you guys keep your heads down while we wait. Conway, you do the same. There's really just that one guy there causing us a problem. Still okay down at the mosque, haven't lost it. Although we've lost some universal carriers, it looks like. Now, I was about to say there must be an anti-tank gun somewhere over there, but it's minefields taking them out. There might well be something that took out our universal carriers. Couple of machine guns over here. Right. Okay, get ready to move. This tank back a bit further, maybe. Right, okay, Harper. Up and at him. Assault that position. Doesn't look like there's anybody left though. And we'll have their guns target up here instead. So again, somebody's still alive, but never mind, my infantry can take care of him. Fire on there. Did I see fire coming from down here? Manning, that's a view. Push up a bit further forward in column formation. Jenkins, you're still down here. You've moved a way back. Any signs of minefields? Yeah, up here. That's a view. Jenkins. Everyone attack that position there. Okay. Where's this? Oh, the artillery's now coming in. There it is. So Churchill is managed to cross the trench. Guys, getting into the trenches. Conway, you're still back here. Got some troops down there, right enough. Conway, could you come forward? Take up defensive positions on the front side of that slope. Davey, you're not spotting anything down here. He's facing the wrong direction. No. Okay. Let's get you. Move forward. Hansen, you're going to come along to here. Seems fair enough down there. What's shooting at Manning? Oh, is Manning shooting? There we go. I've got another link probably. Manning. That's a view. Let's go into line. Ricky forward to that point. Jenkins, I'd like you to take out that link there. I tried to send you after that ages ago. Where's that other tank? Not that one. You're both heading up here. Everyone move up, assault that position. Right, Harper, can you push on from there? Let's try have you assault up to there and then take up defensive positions, if you can. Where's man? You're still way back here, right. Let's bring you forward. Move up to there. And then wreck you forward. Just in case there's still any troops down here. Let's get you out of there. We'll bring you forward to here as well. And you still in that position. Could you call in fire down here somewhere? I don't suppose you've got a line of sight there at all. Turn and look. Right. Let's see, where are you exactly? You're there. Right, let's have you fast move to that point with your CO. Then go over and move up to there. Ah, we've lost a Churchill. I guess that leg managed to take it out after all. So, a couple of penetrations actually. Oh well. Maybe I should have made sure it was a leg. Yep. Front on it would have been fine, the Churchill would have been fine. I really wish these guys had moved up a bit more quickly. Maybe I should have ordered them to move up a bit more quickly. Barber. If you were up here, machine gunner down there. Not actually looking too bad for now. Let's see. Let's have you. Now we've taken the position. Let's get you into defensive positions up there then. Where you are, you can see, apart from in obviously the dead ground, but you can see right across there, I think. Yeah. So you're in a decent enough position to provide support. I'm going to have man. If you head up to there, just attack and then defend once you get there. Hansen, you're engaging those guys down on the flank. Davy, you can push forward then. If you attack that trench line, and then up onto that trench line. We've got folks back there. Can we get firing on them? Not from that position. You come up here. Fast move to that point, please. Whether artillery fire's been called in from. We've got lots of infantry over here, but for now, let's focus in on you. What's the story now? Right. Yeah, we're going to have our 25 pounders concentrate over there. Just 3 rounds per gun till we get better vision. And bring our mortars. Yeah, you come forward. I think again up to fast move to there. And then covert up here. Might have the mortars focus over there. Machine gunner down there. Too many immobilized tanks. Jenkins, what the hell are you doing? You're supposed to be attacking this leg position. Maybe you did, maybe it's dead. Is that actually the leg's position? I don't think it is. It's back here somewhere. There. No, there's the position there. Maybe they have taken it out or killed most of the crew. Right. Where are you now? You're not particularly moving. You're not actually at all moving. Get up. This is what I wanted. You're supposed to be heading up there. Is that 25 pounder fire? It is. Coming in over here. Nice. Get more guys up on the ridge, so let's call in some fire over here. Like that. That's our mortars. So forget that actually. Let's have you hammer that position. Hopefully the tanks will deal with all that. The tanks, as long as the tanks haven't been abandoned. You still seem to be in good enough order. And Bowen, taking a few casualties. Yeah, just stay in defensive positions. Your heads down. Hansen, I'll have you try and reposition. You're already in decent enough positions. I'll try and take them in the rear. Go, that's nice. More infantry down in that position there. Let's get our mortars if we can. Are you still not moving? Or were you waiting for your commander to join you? Is that what was holding you up? May have been. That leg is still there. Man, you've got into those trenches. Come right over to there. Davy. If you head up to there, try and get some firing in those guys. I'm going to take our 25 pounders. Just try and flatten that area. Just 5 rounds. Should be all you need. We do still have infantry ahead of us there. Did you finally take out that leg? So you've taken out some infantry. I think the leg's still here. Harper, how are you looking? You're reasonably okay. Hanson, you actually shooting at anybody down there? Yeah. Could be better. But let's go. This artillery fire should be coming in any second. And they've offered us a ceasefire, so we'll let the artillery come in here, I think. Yep. And here it comes. Once the artillery's finished, we'll end the battle. Davy, get your heads down. So we don't lose that mosque. Oh, who's that? Is that you over there? Back here. Alright, Davy, you guys fast move back behind the ridge. No point exposing yourself to machine gun fire. Costly in terms of our tanks, maybe also in terms of our infantry. Somebody had reached the mosque, in Germany had reached the mosque, but we managed to hold on to it. Let's accept a ceasefire now. There was a machine gunner up here, I'm sure. Is that him there? Yep. No, it's just a rifleman. I suppose it could have been a machine gunner's assistant. Loader. Alright. Okay. Hard fought, but we got there in the end. Looks like good advances have been made. Good total losses difference. 49 casualties. I thought we'd suffered more than that. They've lost 139. 50 of them killed. We lost 3 vehicles. 12 were damaged. And captured 6 heavy weapons. That's great. Well, let's see what the damage is here. Spotters, we lost 1. Transport, universal carriers. Our tanks, we lost just the 1, thankfully. But they've taken heavy casualties, especially in their heavy weapons and the reinforcements. Let's come back on here. Have a look at this Churchill. There it is there. And I'm not seeing. I need to select the vehicle, of course. Right, so yes. The Light Infantry Geschütze. Good hit there. Into lights ammo in the track. And down in here. Light track chassis. Did we have any others? So again, another one to the turret bustle. Okay. obviously was hit quite a few times. Definitely irrecoverable. That's what you get for ignoring a leg entirely because you're in a Churchill. Right, come back here and we'll go back to the operational map. Okay, so we've taken our first objective. How much further we'll get? We've still got another couple of tank companies, platoons to come in. We've got B and C tank companies. Okay, well, I'm going to put in a break. We'll pick this up again next time out when will the Royal West Kents actually push on the support from the Argyll Sutherland Highlanders, who are a bit tired. We've still got plenty of turns. It's 29 turns in the campaign. I don't know if we'll actually fight that battle. We might just leave it, let units recover a bit, because we are getting in towards night. Still 1700 hours. We'll see. But I'm going to put in a break here anyway. So thanks very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.